Hey guys, this is Jay Mills for Chalk Talks. Although it's been decades since my childhood, I have some wonderful memories from my youth. For example, I smile when I recall my grandmother trying to communicate with a foreign exchange student who once traveled with us to Arkansas over Christmas break. The young man did not speak much English, so when he failed to understand what my grandmother verbalized, she did the only thing she knew to do. She repeated her words, but louder. It was pretty funny, but the encounter provides an excellent illustration for this Chalk Talk. It's our job to communicate the message the Lord gives us to others, to break down communication barriers, and to find a way to connect. The Tower of Babel may have scrambled our ability to communicate easily, but that does not discharge our duty. We must transmit our message. Its content is far too important to be missed. One way or another, we must figuratively or literally speak the same language. All other efforts will fail regardless of the volume of our delivery. To break down these barriers and effectively communicate, consider applying one or more of these coaching points. Number 1, make sure you accurately craft your message. Speak only the words the Lord gives you to share. Follow Christ's example. Jesus said, "The words I speak are not my own, but my Father who lives in me does his work through me." Number 2, communicate directly with your intended audience. Paul provides our example. We don't have to rely on the world's guesses and opinions. We didn't learn this by reading books or going to school. We learned it from God who taught us person to person through Jesus. And we're passing it on to you in the same first-hand personal way. Don't use a third party and don't rely on text and emails. Face to face. Speak directly to the people God puts in front of you. Third and finally, alter your approach. This is what Jesus did. That is why I use these parables, for they look, but they don't really see. They hear, but they don't really listen or understand. It's true that if it's not broke, don't fix it. However, when something is in need of repair, such as your ability to communicate with others, repair it. If a barrier exists, remove it before the matter gets worse. We serve the God who gives life to the dead and calls into being things that were not. God's words are powerful. He speaks things into being. And since we have been made in His image, there is power in what we vocalize as well. Don't quit if you fail to get your message out. Just reassess your communication strategy and keep speaking up.